And finally, experimental concept cars got the top billing on the second day of the Detroit Auto Show. Now, these cars are built for style as well as attention, not necessarily for performance, so they may not actually make it out onto the roads. But they do give consumers and investors a good idea of what can make it out to the roads eventually. CCTV's Rosa Kazan has more from Detroit.
The countdowns, the models, and revving engines. The second day of the North American International Auto Show brought more glamour and dramatic reveals of some of the world's most luxurious cars, like Infiniti's Q50 or Rouge concept. Infiniti hopes this car will help draw attention to its brand and boost sales, which fell 3% last year here in the United States. But in China, Infiniti saw an explosive 50% growth and is planning to open a production facility there later this year.
There's a very large emerging group of young-minded premium buyers in China. They're far more useful than is the case here still, where the baby boomers form a large part of the buying public. And they are really open to modern, progressive premium brands.
There was spectacular growth in China for Cadillac as well, which unveiled its new ATS Coupe to throngs of admiring media. And just minutes later, they had another prototype to marvel at, the Acura TLX. In fact, nearly every major automaker has its concept or prototype car here. They're a way for companies to test ideas, gauge reaction, and hint at future designs. And this is another example of what a concept car is. It's taking a much-loved model like the Volkswagen Beetle and giving it a whole new look. In this case, a cool off-road look, as the company calls it, making this concept named the Dune able to handle both ski slopes and sandy beaches. But not all concept cars actually make it to production. The show's chairman, Bob Schumann, says that just proves how useful these auto shows are.
They run them through focus groups and get comments from people, but also here on the show floor, and a lot of people come through. And if there's a lot of people standing there during the show going, oh, that looks pretty cool, then maybe it's got a chance. But if nobody walks over there and looks at the concept car, or nobody's talking about it, on Twitter or wherever, then it doesn't have a very good chance of seeing the light of day.
So you may never see a Toyota FT1 or a Mercedes S-Class Coupe at your local dealership, but there's no arguing concept cars play off our dreams and give a glimpse into what the future of driving might one day look like. Rosa Kazan, CCTV, Detroit.